Okay, good morning. Today, our lesson is talking about circles and arcs. Chapter 10, Lesson 6. Today, we will learn how can we find the measure of central angles and arcs, and how can we find the circumference and arc length. Now, let's start with the definition of a circle. All of us know that a circle is a set of points that has an equal distance from a given point. We name it a center. All of us know that if we have this shape, this shape is a circle, and a circle is a set of points. This set of points has an equal distance from the center. This is the definition of a circle. This point, we name it with a center C. So this is a circle. It has an equal distance of all the endpoints in it. It has an equal distance from the center C. Now, this circle is a circle if you name it. Or if you want to name any circle, all of us know if we want to name the square, we will say A, B, C, D, or the triangle X, Y, Z. For the circle, you have to say this is a circle with a center C. This is a circle with a center C. This is a way how can we name the center. Sorry, the circle. Now, and all of us know that we have a diameter. We know that with the definition of the diameter and the radius. The diameter is a segment that has two endpoints. This diameter has two endpoints. The first endpoint is on a circle, and it must passing through the center, ending with another endpoint on a circle. This is a diameter. It is a segment that contains the center of the circle and the two endpoints of a circle. The radius is a line segment that contains only one segment and the other, it has two endpoints. The first endpoint is a point on a circle, and the second endpoint is a center. Now, what also you have to know? This is for the radius, diameter. Okay, now the central angle. A central angle is an angle that's, you all of us know that the angle is surrounded between two lines. This is the meaning, it's included between two lines. This is the definition of an angle. Here also, this angle that has its two vertex, is on a circle, we name it with a central angle. So this angle, we name it with a central angle. Now, if we have, as an example, all of us know that if we have these two triangles and all of the triangles have the same side or congruent side, we will say that this is a congruent triangle. What about the circle? How can I determine that if these two circles are congruent or not? If you have two circles that they have the same radius, as an example, 5, we will say that these two circles are congruent. Now, Control 4, I think. Yes. So for this circle now here, so for this circle here now, if you have now there's a center here, let's name it P. If you have these two endpoints now an arc is at a curve. This curve, it's the points of this curve is on a circle. Now, if this arc starts from this point, ending with this point, and cut the circle into two equal halves, we called it semicircle. This is the definition of a semicircle. Now, if there is an arc, this arc is start from this point and ending with another point, but this another point is before the another point of the semicircle. Or this as an example, if you look, I think I don't know if I can draw with another color. So no. If there's here an arc like this picture here, this one here is connect between these 2 points, as you see, and this arc, it's smaller than the semicircle, as you see. Is it right? Is it smaller than it?
Yes.
Here,
Yes. Yeah.
here, this is the semicircle. As I told you, it's cut the circle into 2 equal halves. Now, the arc now the semicircle, it's start from this, the minor arc start from this point, ending with this point, and it is less than the semicircle. This one we called it minor or minor arc. This is the minor arc. It's smaller than the semicircle. And there's another arc, but this arc now is greater than the semicircle. It's start from this point, ending with this point. It's greater than the semicircle. We call it with major arc. Look at this picture here. So an arc is a part of a circle. One type of arc is a semicircle, which is a half of a circle, like this one. You start from point P until point T. So we will name it with RST. This is a semicircle. A minor arc is smaller than the semicircle, like so. This is now the semicircle. The minor arc is less than the semicircle, which is like RS. This is the minor arc. The major arc is a arc, but it's larger than the semicircle, which we name it with major arc. This endpoint of the major arc, it must be like this: R, S, and there's a point here. Let's name it with a Q. So we will say R, S, T, Q. So R, S, Q, can say this sign, it's meaning arc. I will say arc, R, S, Q is a major arc. But R, S is a minor arc, and RST is a semicircle. Is it clear what is the difference between major and minor and semicircle?
Yes.
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 Now let's naming the arcs. Look at this circle here. This is a circle. As I told you, if I want to name a circle, I will say a circle with point or center O. What is the minor arcs of central O? Or what are the minor arcs? Let's just name it. As I told you now, the first step, I will say now, where's the semicircle? The semicircle, it's an arc that makes the circle, or that cuts the circle into two equal halves. So this is the first semicircle, and this is the first semicircle. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's name it now with A, C, E. So the semicircle here is A, C, E. And E, D, A. This is for the two. Now let's choose another endpoint. Let's start now from. I will choose this one. Yes.
So what about DAC?
D.
DAC.
I want to draw it now, but I changed the color. Now look at this arcs here now. This arc also, it makes these two, this circle into two equal halves. So point DAC DAC and CED.
Teacher,
Yes, Rose.
can I say the semicircle it is AC and CE and ED and DA?
AC?
Yeah, I see.
No, AC is not a semicircle. Look at AC here. If you look at AC here. Is AC is a semicircle?
Oh no, because it's not like the CE.
A semicircle, it's make the circle or it cuts the circle into two equal halves. If you look at this one, it cuts the circle. Is this shape, this part is the same as the down one?
No.
No, so this is not a semicircle. So this is the meaning of the definition of a semicircle. If you notice here that if you want to name a semicircle, you need at least 3 points. Now, the minor arcs. The minor arc, as I told you, now I told you that this is the first. Oh, this is the this is a semicircle. Now, the minor arc is an arc, but it's smaller than the semicircle. So AC is a minor arc.
Yes.
I told you it must be less than the semicircle or smaller than the semicircle. So AC. What about DA?
Yeah.
It's also less than
Yes.
the semicircle. Look down now. What about CE?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
What about ED?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget this sign, it's mean arc. Okay, now AC, CE, ED, DA. That's it, yes, that's right. Now, what about the major arc? The major arc, it's greater than the semicircle. So if you look at this is my semicircle. I want you now to give me an arc, but this is larger than the semicircle. It will be D. I will try to change the color. D, C,
E.
E. Thank you. D, A, E.
What about C?
Yes, teacher, there is C.
You can say it also D, A, C, E. But يعني at least you need only 3 points. You can say only it is D, A, C, E. There's no problem. D, A, C, E. What also?
There's A, E, C.
A, E, D, you mean. A, E. Let's change another color here. AE or ACE is a semicircle. I want it greater than the semicircle.
So A, C, E,
D.
D. AED or ACE.
No, I meant it as like going in a downward direction, like A, and then it passes to D, E, and then C.
Sorry?
A, and then like it goes down to D, E, and then the final point is C. But I just said A, E, C.
AE. You mean in AED, not AEC. That's what did you mean?
Yeah, she said A, D, A, C.
A, D. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's.
I like this. Ah, yes, it's ADE or ADC.
No, she
ADC.
said
Ah,
ADC.
ADC, yes. So now you can say now AED. It's also a major arc. So AED, DAE. What's also? AD, they are the same. AED and DEA. Oh, these are the same. So AED. Let's choose C, D, C, D, A. Is it also a major arc? D, C, E. Who can give me?
Teacher, how is it DCA?
DAE.
D, C,
Can we say it is
E.
DEC?
D and C?
No, like DEC, not like DCE.
D, DEC is not a major. It will be a semicircle.
Oh, you mean like DCA from DACE?
Sorry?
Oh, okay. Like you mean it's not DCE, it's DACE, right?
It's like this. It is D, C, E. Who also can give me another major arc?
You can say DEA.
D, but it's like AED.
There's
It's the correct
CDE.
order.
ECD.
Sorry, A,
EAC.
E, A, C. Yes, thank you.
I think that
So DCE, EAC, AED, and CDA is the names are the names of the major arc. Do you have anything now is not clear? Is everything clear now? How can we name the major and the minor and the semicircle?
Yes, thank you.
Now look at the circle here. Here we have a circle with central O. What is the minor arcs of a circle A with center, or circle, sorry, with center A?
it is CBQ.
Let's start with the minor arc, PQ. So number one is PQ.
SPRS.
Teacher mean SBQ.
No.
Because
See, the minor, I need only 2 letters. But the semicircle and the major, 3 letters. So for the minor, 2 letters, I can name it with 2 letters. The major and the semicircle, I need at least 3 letters. But for the minor, I need at least 2 points or 2 letters.
so it's
So PQ, what also?
SR.
SR, thank you.
And there is RQ.
RQ, thank you.
and there is SP.
SP. So PQ, QR or RQ, RS, okay, and SP. Number 2, what about the semicircle now?
UP.
It
R,
is RSP
RSP,
and RQB.
and RQP, thank you. Only, is it right? Oh. Now, number 3. Give me now the major arcs.
RPQ.
RPQ.
SRQ.
SQ.
SRQ. Oh.
And SPQ.
SPQ. No, this is not. This is not.
SPR.
Sorry, this is not a minor.
SPR.
SPR. Yes.
We can say PRQ.
PR. Where's PR? PRQ. Yes, also. I name it here. Or RPQ.
PRS.
The SPQ, it's bigger than the semicircle.
Sorry? No, how? This is a semicircle. SPQ.
Oh,
QRP.
Where is Q? QRP.
you say that.
I say it's RPQ. It's the same.
Is it PRS?
P R S. Yes.
You said it. SPR.
SPR. Yes.
But aren't they different? Like if I say S and then P and there R and then
SPR or R. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm مش مكتوبة. SP. What
Teacher,
did
you
you
have to
say?
be 4.
You say SPR or RSP or what?
I say PRS.
PRS. This is PRS. And SPR. This is SPR.
Teacher and
Yes, it's different.
Teacher and VRQ.
PRS. That's it. Okay. So RPQ. Yes. Sorry, Rose.
Oh,
Now, is it clear?
yes, teacher.
Yes.
Now, the arc measure. Now, how can we find or how can we measure the arc? To measure the arc, you need the measure of a central angle. That's mean the measure of a minor arc is equal to the measure of its corresponding central angle. And all of us know that if this is a circle, and I told you that a central angle, its vertex is on any points, and I mean on the circle. These two endpoints, it's make an angle. This angle we call that central angle. Now, the measure of the central angle is equal the measure of an arc, and this arc, it must, or the points of this arc, it must start with that, or it must be between the two endpoints of an arc. This is an angle. Any arc, I want to draw any arc, it must come between two endpoints. If these endpoints are the vertex of an angle, I will say that the measure of an arc AB is equal the measure of an angle AOB. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Like
So,
teacher, you mean angle A is equal to angle O.
angle A.
Equal to the angle O.
No,
and
no,
angle
no.
O equal to angle B.
No. There's another triangle. I told you that this is an arc. And the measure of an arc AB is equal to the measure of its central angle. This angle, its vertices, it will be on the endpoints of an arc, which will be this angle. So I will say now that the measure of an angle AOB is equal to the measure of an arc AB. So the measure of the minor arc is equal to the measure of its corresponding central angle. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Now, the measure of the major arc, or before reading here, look at sorry, I want to click Control 4. So why it's not working with me? Now look at this arc here. What is the name of this arc?
You can name it as RQT.
Yes, it is RQT. Is it a minor or major?
Major.
Major. So I want now to measure to find the measure of an arc RQT. So I will say now that the measure of an arc RQT is equal to what?
360 minus 50.
Yeah, I told you now, if I want to find the measure of any arc, I need to find the measure of the angle of the central angle. This angle, it's what will be. It is a way of corresponding, or can say it's of its angle. That this angle, its vertices is on the end points of an arc. So I mean this angle. So the measure of an angle what is this letter? P, I think it was. So on, or RST. The measure of an angle RST. RST. How can I find the measure of this angle? If you have this circle here, I will draw it down. Look here, if you have this circle here, and I told you now that this angle is 50. How can I find this angle?
360 minus
50.
Yes, all of us know that the measure of angles in a circle is 360. So if this circle, or if this angle is 50, so this one here from this point to this point will be 360 minus 50, which is 310. So the measure of this angle A, B, C, A, B, C, this big one is 310. So the measure of a major arc is the measure of the related minor arc subtracted from 360. So you can find it now. So the measure of the arc RQT is the measure of its related angle, which is a 310. This is a way. And there's another way that we say in it that if you have now, so there are two ways to finding the measure of the major arc. The first way, look here, I told you that if there's an angle here, and this measure of this angle is 40. So the measure of an arc AC I'm sorry. So the measure of an arc AC is 40. Now what about ARC?
320.
320.
It will be 320. Why 320? It is 360 minus 40. Now, this is a way. There is another way. That if I told you now, this is